1. Good morning, afternoon, evening, and night, my friends. My name is Lucky Basil, also known as Tyler, coach of the Cloud9. And we're on a tiny bit of a little hot streak right now, but that may or may not end because we're facing off a very, very talented drafter named Liam. Champion back-to-back, skipped a season, but he's back, ready to roll. Potentially roll me. But let's see. What has he got here? He's got a Mega Gallade, Roaring Moon, Rotom Wash, Victini, Azumarill, Nidoking, Azumarill, Chestnut, and Steelix. What I'm noticing is no flying type, but 2 levitators. He doesn't have the greatest special attackers in the entire world. Nidoqueen can get hit kind of hard, but the rest are mainly like to be physical. Victini can be special, but it wants to spam those V creates. Rotom Wash is very annoying to deal with. Same with Uxie, just kind of bulky guys at status. Chestnut can also be very annoying as well. We got Steelix, so it can be like sturdy and can be really annoying for my team with Stealth Rocks. I also don't really have the greatest speed tier versus Mega Gallade and Roaring Moon. Because I have a bunch of guys that are like in between 100 and 108, but not really 110. 110 is kind of what I'm struggling to outspeed here. Okay, let's look at the team. I'm seeing no Ghost type. I'm seeing 3 Ghost weaknesses, and the only one being Roaring Moon is the only one that does not like taking. So I think we put Ceruledge on the team for sure. Almost tempted to go Flash Fire, but I'm not. Weak Armor is just gonna be better. Dealing with a Azumarill might be a little bit challenging. I mean, I have Poison. I think this guy gets Poison Jab, right? Yeah, Poison Jab. I can Poison Jab it. With a Pasho Berry, I could live a huge power Aqua Jet. There's 2 water types and 2 ground types. Therefore, I kind of like Virizion here. I mean, I'm only neutral on Nidoqueen. But if I go I'd probably go like some kind of special set. With Giga Drain, maybe. Let's look at Virizion. This was a physical one. Let's see, Rotom, Wash, Defensive Pivot. How much does Leaf Blade do? Adamant Leaf Blade does 59 to 68. But if I'm like timid or something, and we go 252. Let's check Giga Drain and Energy Ball. Let's see what those calcs are like. Energy Ball calc looks more promising, that's for sure. I could also try to calc. I feel like Nidoqueen kind of takes it quite nicely. Yeah, I only do 38. I don't really have coverage. I mean, I can try like Hidden Power Ice it. Or water. Let's try Hidden Power, Ice. I'm assuming it does around the same. Yeah, but this Energy Ball does slightly more. I don't really have anything super effective against it, unfortunately. I do not get the most coverage in the world. I do get Vacuum Wave. I can hit like Roaring Moon, I guess. I don't naturally outspeed it too. Alright, I think I want my win con to be Ceruledge. And I think I go Pasho Berry. I think I go Pasho Berry because a Ceruledge Swords Dance with what is it? Pasho Berry into like an Azumarill, Assault Vest. And if I'm +2, +2 Poltergeist does kill, which is kind of nice. Aqua Jet does 32 to 39. I'm kind of cooked. Not really. I can eat one if I don't take boots. If I don't take rocks damage. Could try to be a little opening gambit. I can certainly try. What else? Let's see, how much does Shadow Claw do? Shadow Claw. Shadow Claw is 66, 75. That's not super ideal. Not the most ideal in the world. I could try to Willow it. Sub also seems pretty nice. I think I like Shadow Sneak and Poltergeist. Bitterblade would be nice for Chestnut and Steelix. And then I could do... I mean, Power Up Solar Blade is definitely an option. It hits hits the Rotom quite nicely. Hits a Azumarill. I could try to Air Balloon this as well. I can Air Balloon this. Come in on Nidoqueens and Steelix for free. I feel like Steelix kind of takes... Yeah, it does kind of take a +2. I could probably afford to go Adamant, though. Which would help. Which would help a lot. If I'm Air Balloon, he can't really touch me either, unless he Toxics. I feel like I definitely want to sub on something. I feel like subbing on something could be really nice here as well. I could try to run like Sub Swords Dance. Pasho Berry. And if the Azumarill is chipped, if I go back to Azumarill, Assault Vest, +2 Shadow Sneak still does 41 to 50. So if it's, I still would outspeed it, which could be nice. I could Polter. Boots might be really nice here actually. I'm just really scared he's gonna run no item. He did that to me a previous week. But if I just have Shadow Sneak, I think it should be fine. Because I feel like Roaring Moon doesn't really appreciate it. 26 to 30, okay, it does eat that quite well. It doesn't really eat a Bitter Blade. It's a little bit tough. Because I feel like it could be really good here. It's also base 85 speed. Rota might be a little bit of a problem too. I feel like I need the damage of something else. I like Ceruledge here. I just don't know what. I just do not know what. And I think... trying to think here. I think he doesn't really appreciate... He doesn't really appreciate Vikavolt. Because if I get webs up... then I'll have Bug Buzz for Roaring Moon and Yuxi. I would have... probably Volt Switch. I think I want Heavy Duty Boots here. And how crazy it really would be if I do like Zap Cannon, maybe? Bug Buzz, Sticky Web. Air Slash would hit Mega Gallade. And Chestnut, I guess I could set up there. I could set up webs on them. Could also set up Roost. Toxic is also a viable option. Unfortunately, I can't really touch the Nidoqueen and the Steelix with this set, so maybe something to at least harm them. I feel like Energy Ball is just not going to be enough damage. Can't Toxic both of them, can't Thunder Wave both of them. One's physical, one's special, so screens is probably not likely. This is tough. This is indeed tough. I mean, I could just run Thunderbolt as the last move. Just to deal some a little bit more consistent damage. And probably be a bit of a bulky special. Let's say I have 43 speed. I probably want to outspeed Azumarill. Azumarill. 136 is min. So let's try to outspeed that. Maybe we do like 140. Because if he puts like a little bit into it, 138. Yeah, something like that. I think if we force webs to go up, it'll be really nice. Which means Cerulege could pop off even more. Mega Shark is an option. Because I can run CC for Moon. I crunch the rest. I could have Poison Fang for the Chestnut. Chestnut's neutral. Chestnut's kind of hard walls. I could definitely have something for it. Let's see, what do I have? What's my second type again? I have Metagross. Metagross could be... Special Metagross could be an option here. It's not the greatest speed in the world. This is 70 base speed. This is tough. Shout out to Katie doing the pick'ems for the week. This is tough. This is tough. I think I really like webs here. I also think this is definitely a Enamorous type of game. Probably. Second Moonblast. Moonblast plus Earth Power hits like everything really nicely. Moonblast, Earth Power. Agility might be really nice here. Just so I can guarantee outspeed a bunch of guys. I could do like... How crazy would it be to lead this? Do something like that? Because if they lead Steelix or Nidoqueen, I kind of own. Sturdy Steelix is a bit of a problem, so I might have to deal with that first. Might have to deal with that first. Agility. Or I could Tailwind. I think Agility is just better here, though. Something like this. Lead Steelix is a little bit scary, though. I think I really like this. Maybe not weakness policy, but if I get agility... I mean, I could Calm Mind. Calm Minding could be really good here. I can also Draining Kiss. I can Iron Defense too. Do something like this? How crazy would this be? Absolute Cinema? If I Agility, Iron Defense on something, that could be really nice. If I Iron Defense up too, Azumarill can't really touch me. Actually, wait, this is kind of... I'm kind of cooking with this. I'm kind of cooking. Because Agility already does enough. But just the... weakness the weakness policy kind of just adds to it. I could also go Expert Belt, because that hits... that hits like everything super effectively against... except for Azumarill, Rotom, and Uxie, which is pretty damn good. That's pretty damn good. Because if it's like Rotom, Wash. Let's look at Utility Pivot, and then a Enamorous. I mean, yeah, a plus two will OHKO a defensive, like a more defensive Rotom. And if Rotom is Rotom Wash, Scarf. If it's Scarfed and I Agility, I can like eat a Volt Switch. Get my weakness policy up. It's definitely a possibility. I think I like this. Because I can also endure to eat any super effective hit I want. It just puts off a lot of pressure onto his team. It just depends if I want to be against his physical guys that could be run a super effective move, or like just one move in general. But it's a risk if I get like toxic or something. That's a possibility. I think I like Iron Defense here. I think I want to catch him off guard. And then it'd also have a Shadow Sneaker on the back. It could be Choice Band. I mean, I could Choice Band Shadow Sneak for sure. Cause Ceruledge, Swords Dance, at +1. Jolly +1. I would probably have these moves. Probably Close Combat is the other one. Mega Gallade. I mean, Choice Bandit's Shadow Sneak does freaking 73 to 85, which is massive. Yuxi probably doesn't really appreciate taking a Choice Bandit Sneak not super well. I think we're in Sub Sword Stance. Shadow Sneak, Close Combat maybe. Poltergeist just does so much damage to everything else though. I'm gonna keep thinking on Ceruledge. I think I like Ceruledge, especially with boots, or with webs up. I think Ceruledge could pop off. Can scout the things to see if things are boots or not. He only has one defogger as well in Rotom, which is pretty nice. I could try to. How crazy would it be if I do Mirror Herb? How crazy would that be? If I Mirror Herb on like a Roaring Moon, or Belly Drum Azumarill, that could go kind of crazy. I feel like he's gonna bring Yuxi. I feel like he wants to bring Yuxi. And I feel like Mega Sharpedo lead could also be kind of crazy. Could potentially go special. Hit some Super Fangs. Some Icy Winds. Mirror Herb is such a risk. It's such a risk. And I think Terapagos is also good here too. Terapagos. Rock Polish Meteor Beam looks pretty cool here. Also normal plus fire hits everything. or ground. Like Terra Starstorm plus Earth Power hits everything pretty nicely. I think I want Rapid Spin. I think I'll Heavy Duty Boots it. And then I can try to Toxic something. Could be pretty nice. Mega Gallade kind of eats everything that I want to throw at it, unfortunately. Unless I go like Facade, unless I go Physical. Physical Terrapagos? Might be kind of crazy. Would be kind of crazy. I kind of want to Mirror Herb Metagross. That would be really funny. That would be really funny indeed. I think this is okay. I don't really have a great Nidoqueen switch in, to be honest. I guess it would be Vikavolt, but Flamethrower is a little risky. I think I run Poltergeist Shadow Sneak, Bitterblade. I can do an SD. I think I'd do something like this. Because then I can also SD in front of... Or maybe I just do Ross Substitute. Or I can go Choice Band. I don't know. I definitely want to bring Ceruledge. I just don't know what set. I do not know what set just yet. Terra Starstorm, Earthquake, Rapid Spin. I could set up rocks with this guy. I could definitely set up rocks with this guy. I could do just a decently bulky attacker. I don't have Shadow Ball. I have Dazzling Gleam for Mega Gallade and Roaring Moon. Maybe for them, if they want to set up in my face. Just a bulky attacker. I can see that. And I'll just run a little bit of speed for min speed. The Rotom. I feel like Rotom wants to be like max HP, max speed, something like that. Something like that. I feel like Quillfish could also do alright. Could intimidate Victini. It does have 2 psychic types. It's just if I want to bring... I think I bring special... I think special Sharpedo could be really cool here. Mega... Or Sharpedo, Mega, Speed Boost. I would do Hydro. Do I need Ice Beam? Yes, I'd probably need Ice Beam. Ice Beam. I could do something funny. There's gonna be 4 times weaknesses. That's only Ring Moon, but it's only that. Ice Beam kind of covers it. I think I want Destiny Bond. Protect Destiny Bond. Something like that. I think I like that. Try to bait him to kill me with something. I also might need Dark Pulse. Actually, I might need Dark Pulse. I need Dark Pulse for Victini and Yuxi. Because I have a feeling they're going to be more physically defensive, I would imagine. Let's see. How good is Metagross here? Metagross can kind of take... I'd have to run Culverberry for sure, because he has a ton of knockoff users. There's a ton of knockoff users. Let's see. Metagross. Definitely a Culverberry. Oops. I want Bella Punch for sure. I think I want knockoff myself. Let's see. Pursuit could be kind of nice. It's not super great though. Maybe I can set up rocks with Metagross instead. I can be my lead. Lead stealth rocks, knockoff. So if it's like Yuxi into a Metagross, bulky Meta Boom. I can't really do too much to me. You can like Thunder Wave me, but that's fine. Explosion does a fuck ton of damage. It does do a fuck ton of damage for sure. Nothing really likes taking explosions. And if it's a Steelix, it could be a little bit annoying. A Steelix lead could be quite annoying actually. So with that being in mind, I could do like a body press, something like that. I could Magnet Rise, that would be awesome. Magnet Rise would be amazing. I feel like Victini might be a bit of a problem right now. I mean, I'll have this for like Scarf Victini. Terapagos can eat one teeny move. Namor's after an agility could. Vikavolt definitely is not. Because if he thinks I lead Vikavolt, what does he lead? He could lead Victini if he thinks I'm leading Vikavolt. Or Steelix. Which I think I try to prep for both. How much is Grass Knot? If I'm Metagross, how much does Body press. D2 Steelix. Steelix. Body press is 22 to 26. I mean, I could just run Earthquake instead. I definitely could. Because if it's a Steelix lead, Victini lead could be really annoying, actually. I could just lead Sharpedo. I do kind of get hard-walled by a Azumarill, but I think that should be fine. I think that should be fine. Just thinking right now what else I could do. Let's see, actually, let me think of a better lead. So Teeny I have to prepare for Scarf Teeny and just a regular ass Steelix. Which I feel like could be Victini. It could be Scarf Teeny with U-turn though. Is that really... Is Cerulege really my play for a lead? Because I know I want Cerulege. So I know I like Cerulege here. I could go Flash Fire as well. I could lead Metagross, and if he leads Victini, I go hard Cerulege. I think I still go Pacho Berry, because Azumarill is most likely going to come still. I would like to sub up on top of the Rotom as well. That would be pretty huge. I could also run the Sunny Day. So I can get Solar Blades up for free? Raw Sunny Day? How crazy would that be? And then I like Flare Blitz. I mean, I can do something like this. If I endure on one of his things, like Azumarill would have to be chipped though. Maybe I just lead Air Balloon. I could just totally lead Air Balloon guy. Air Balloon Cerulege. I could totally do it. This is a little bit tough. I know I want Ceruledge. I just don't know what he wants, like what his set is gonna be. I know I do. I know I want it. I think I want. Do I want Virizion here? I mean, I could run Scarf Virizion. It outspeeds everything except for Roaring Moon. That's not scarfed. Quillfish I don't think will be too useful. What about Flygon? Kind of can't hit Azumarill. Chestnut's just too bulky. Can't really touch Rotom that well. I don't think I like Flygon in this matchup. I just haven't really... Come on. The servers were started. Come on. Anyways. I think the last one is going to be Virizion. It's going to be Taunt. Energy Ball. Air Slash. This could also be my light screen reflector. I really wish Virizion got what's it called? Leech Seed would be really helpful here. Is Megahorn viable? Not really. I mean, it does hit the Uxie, which is a little bit annoying. That's for sure. I could lead Focus Sash Virizion again, just like I did with Jasper. I feel like it stops most leads. Except for maybe Mega Gallade and Roaring Moon. But I don't know if he'd lead those guys. I think I lead Airborne Ceruledge. It's just my best lead overall. Poltergeist. Bitter Blade. And then I guess Swords Dance. Or I can do Shucka. I could run Psycho Cut as well for Uxie. I could go maybe bulk up is going to be better. It'll allow me to live more hits. And his special guys are not super appreciative of what I have, so maybe I do this. Maybe I do this, and then I'll do Adamant. Because I think he'd be crazy to go Jolly on his Nidoqueen. That would be kind of crazy. I just lead this. I could also run... CC. I could do Focus Sash. Weak Armor. Cause do I KO Surledge? Swords Dance. It does 44 to 52. Which is okay damage. If I'm Adamant though, that has a higher chance to 2-hit KO. And if I can get rid of its thing, or Sharpedo. Sharpedo might be just the best lead, to be honest. I think I just lead Sharpedo. Might be a little crazy, but I know I want Cerulege. Okay. Cerulege. How am I going to work in Cerulege? The things I have to worry about is like non-itemed mons that are not weak to Ghost. So like non-item Rotom Wash could be a problem. Like non-item Chestnut could be a bit of a problem. Although I'll have better played for it. I could also choice Scarf it. It might be. I think it's a little bit troll. I think I might go Band. I feel like Band is gonna be good here. Actually, no, I don't think so. After Rocks, it'll definitely dent some things, but I think I will also want Pasho Berry. Bulk up, Bitter Blade. I can't run Pasho and Power Herb Solar Blade, so I could do like a Sunny Day instead. Try to taunt. AV could be something. Could be something. Although not really. Kinda eat from Yuxi, because Yuxi can run like Shadow Ball and stuff. Do I run Poltergeist? That's a real question. Or Shadow Claw. Or do I run Shadow Claw? I don't know if it'll be enough. I don't know if it'll be enough. I mean, I can run Poison Jab for the Azumarill. Just in case it thinks it can come in and kill me. Do something like that. Could definitely do something like that. I think this is going to be a good lead. Yeah, do I run protect? No, I think I run this. I think I go max special attack. Also, I want to be timid. I want to be timid here. For specifically Scarf Victini. Which is definitely a possibility. I just gotta look out for it. What's the last Mon? I could do Virizion. Virizion is just a thing I can do. Getting webs up is going to be quite essential as well. Getting up webs means I can actually do a lot here. I mean, I can run a Assault Vest and come in on Rotom. And just be super specially bulky. Like, Uxi's not really going to do much to me. I go Aura Sphere, Air Slash, Energy Ball, Giga Drain. And just do max special attack. Timid. Something like that. Because I can always come in on Rotom. I don't really care about being paralyzed too much. I don't know if it's gonna be Willow or if it's gonna be a Thunder Wave. I feel like Thunder Wave is probably gonna be more common. I don't know. This one could also be Metagross as well. This could also be Metagross. Can try to bullet punch it. Just being... What do I want to do with Metagross this week? So it's between Metagross and Virizion. Metagross is just kind of bulky. It gets outsped by a lot. It can definitely get knocked off by a lot also, so I'm kind of forced to run the other thing. I could Scarf just to have a backup. Although I do like switching up my moves. I do like switching up my moves for sure. I mean, this could be my sunny day solar, like, my sunny day guy. I can run Worry Seed. That'd be kind of crazy. Boots, weakness, Spasho. I think special is gonna be better here, no? With reflect. Energy ball, aura sphere, air slash. It's kind of ass, not gonna lie. Kind of ass. Oh, what do I do? This is very tough to build against, for sure. It could also be my knockoff absorber. I mean, this could be my Mirror Herb guy. That'd be kind of funny. I could go mixed. Scarf's okay here. Scarf Metagross would be kind of insane. I feel like ghost coverage is going to be quite effective this week. I mean, I have Terrapagos. My Wincon is an Amorous. I would want to have a Azumarill lowered in HP. I can do Air Balloon to like switch in on Nidoqueen every single time. And then I can get a... Try to Future Sight, be a special set. I can run Sludge Bomb for like a Azumarill. Just be like an annoying force in the world. Toxic, Future Sight. I can run Body Press. And then Explosion, maybe? Maybe not Future Sight, but... And try to EQ. I think I like Stealth Rock Explosion. What just hits the most things? I mean, it would be Ghost coverage, but I don't think Celix gets anything. I guess Shadow Claw and Shadow Ball. I mean, I can try to knock off some items, just get progress off, just be a little, like, support kind of guy. And I would go probably specially defensive here, I imagine. Probably. Just being an annoying little shit with this Metagross. 70 HP. I'm gonna run just a tiny bit. I'm just gonna accept the fact that I'm probably not gonna outspeed Nidoqueen. Then I can just go like max adamant. Something like that. Maybe a little bit less attack and a little more speed F. What could possibly go wrong, huh? What could possibly go wrong? Yeah, I think I like this. Lead Mega Sharpedo. If I don't like it, I can swap to like one of these guys. Could be good. Do I have enough for... I feel like I have enough... I have enough for that. I have a bunch of Earth Power guys. I think I have enough for Steelix. Azumarill can be a little bit annoying. AV could be a little bit annoying. But I think I can... If it's AV, it doesn't do enough damage. And I think I can kill it fast enough. Victini, I have you and you that outspeed naturally. I have you and you that outspeed naturally of non-Scarf. If it's Scarf, I have Shadow Sneak. I can set up rocks before it comes out. And if I webs it, it'll be even better. Webs are going to be really nice here, actually. Because it just allows me to outspeed a whole bunch of other stuff. But I think I lead Mega Sharpedo and just start clicking on anything in front of me. I don't even need really the speed boost. Unless it's like super necessary. The only thing is I won't be able to outspeed Mega Gallade and Sharpedo, so maybe not. Maybe I lead Metagross and go from there. Maybe I lead Metagross and go from there. I don't really have the most that can like switch in on Rotom actually. Like Rotom could be a little bit annoying as a lead. I can try to knock it off right away with Metagross. I could go Lumberry instead. Because I feel like Thunder Waves and Will-O-Wisps want to come my way. I'm not really all for that. I have no idea what he could lead. That's the main thing. I think I do like support Mega. It's just I have no idea who I want to lead. That's really the main thing. I could lead Terrapagos. I could lead Rapid Ghost. Because it's just an overall decent... So it's just an overall decent mon to lead with. I can Earth Power / Terra Starstorm, whatever I like, that's in front of me. I can eat any hit. Yeah, maybe I lead Terrapagos. I feel like that could be good. Could run Thunderbolt for it. Power Hub Solar Beam would be extremely funny. Because yeah, his team does not really like taking Terra Starstorms. I think I want Colbur. If I'm not leading it, I want Colbur for sure. Yeah, I think I want to lead this. If it's lead... If it's lead Rotom, I think that's fine. I don't think Rotom... Really, Rotom Wash, Utility Pivot to Terrapagos, Terrasteel, Entry Hand Remover. Yeah, it does 57 to 68, which is very solid. This is very solid damage. Yeah. And this is modest, right? Yeah, that's modest, which is pretty nice. I'll lose my Terra shift early, but I think that's okay. I think getting early momentum and just kind of clicking is gonna be the play. I could run Energy Ball for it as well. Energy Ball. It is the same as Terra Starstorm, just as any super effective move does. Let's see. I think I want Dazzling Gleam just for the Moon. Because I feel like Roaring Moon can kinda take Terra Starstorms, not really. But I want to Oko it. I would like to Oko it. 599. Yeah, it does about 50. But Dazzling Gleam pretty much Okos it back. Don't care get Willing Willows, and Thunderwave is like kind of meh. I'd rather him Thunderwave and I deal the damage than anything. If I get paralyzed, that might suck. But that just means he still has to take another move. Like he can't like stay in at all, which I think I'm okay with. I think I'll probably lead Terrapagos this time around, which means I don't need boots? Question mark. I can go Leftovers, I can go Rocky Helmet. I could even go Life Orb if I really wanted to. Silk Scarf is an option. I can try to run Citrus. Choppleberry is an option. I could also just run Lumberry. If he wants to like Toxic, Will-O-Wisp, or what is it? Thunderwave, turn 1 with Rotom, because that's kind of what I'm worried about. And the other two I can just attack with Earth Powers and just deal massive damage. I think I'll do that, yeah. I think I like that. I think I like that. Because if he Volt Switches, I get a free Terra Starstorm into Imagination. And that is awesome. Which I think I like, yeah. An Amorous, like getting up an agility on something could be massive. If I know I would be like an Iron Defense. Vikavolt. If I can set up webs, it just sets up my other guys even better. Which it means I might not like have to do agility. I can just start clicking, stuff like that. That could just kind of be annoying by swapping around. This guy can kind of set up, deal a bunch of damage, come in clutch with Shadow Sneaks. It's a pretty good Revenger. Metagross I can kind of like switch in on like neutral hits, set up rocks, toxic something, just be really annoying and then explode on something. Could be kind of huge. Yeah, I think I'm gonna rock with that. This is gonna be my week. I believe we're on week 5 now. This will make or break if we go positive or negative in the standings. So we'll see how that plays out. I guess I will see you all when the battle begins. Epic transition, transition, transition. Epic transition, transition, transition. Hello everybody, we are back. Battle is just about to begin. We're going to face Liam, but first we are going to do a little team recap here. We got Vikavolt holding the heavy duty boots with Sticky Web, Bug Buzz, Volt Switch, Thunderbolt. We have an Amorous with the weakness policy, with Agility, Iron Defense, for some little shenanigans, Moonblast and Earth Power. We got Terapagos, who's going to be our lead today, with Lumberry. I've got Terra Starstorm, Earth Power, Rapid Spin, and Dazzling Gleam. We got Mega Sharpedo with a special set this time, with Hydro Pump, Ice Beam, Dark Pulse with that Protect. We got Ceruledge with the Pasho Berry, with Bulk Up, Shadow Sneak, Bitter Blade, and Poison Jab. Then we got Neuroforge, our Metagross, with the Colbur Berry, Stealth Rock, Toxic, Knockoff, and Explosion. The battle is just about to begin in un momento, so I will guess I'll cut to when that starts. Alrighty then, chat room, we are here, and oh boy, okay. We do see the Steelix. We see the Roaring Moon. We see Rotom Wash is pretty expected. Nidoqueen and Azumarill are also pretty expected. Let's freaking go. Good luck. Have fun. Send the link. There he did. Perfect. And yeah, we're just going to lead off with our Terapagos here. Nidoqueen. Holy moly. Okay. Alright. This is pretty good. Let's look at Nidoqueen. Let's just... Nidoqueen. Let's just say it's offensive. And we're going to look at my Terapagos here. Which I believe is more of a... 216. Terrapagos. Terrapagos. What am I looking at here? Terrestrial. That is the one. We are 216 HP with 8 special defense, 252 modest. Not running any speed. There's a good chance we don't live, or like we don't do it. Let's see. What does Earth Power do? Earth Power does just a very tiny smidge more, which I am definitely down to just deal damage because this thing is pretty big. Yeah. That's a resisted hit, my guy. The roll-up berry, that's fine. I don't care. I honestly could not care less. Don't care, did it ask? Lol. Okay, I mean that's a mod for. I mean my thing is gone, but that's super worth it. Having one less ground type to deal with. Alright, this is an interesting start. Okay. We have a Gallade here. I am just gonna go... I'm not gonna let this thing just set up on my face. I'm absolutely not. Am I okay with Rapid Ghost going down here? Am I okay with that? I think I am. I mean, I do have a. I think my Metagross can take it. Mega Gallade. Fighting. I mean, close combat, I'm at, like, how much percent am I at? 88%. I do get owned by CC. I only do about half. Meta Gross. Bulky. Where's my guy? Nero Forge. Okay, so I don't take 2, which is kind of unfortunate. That's actually kind of scary. But I think it should be fine. It's just gonna CC. Okay, that is fine. I could get the opportunity to get up my rocks here. I can also try to just sneak. I could try to just sneak here. Because a sneak will kind of blow this thing back. I might try to go for a big read here. Actually, no. I'm just going to bulk up. Yeah. Hello. Hello. Okay, Rotom. I'm assuming this is going to be more of a defensive one. Rotom, Wash, defensive versus my Surlage. I do have the Pasho Berry, so I'm still fine. I am +2. Poison Jab does do more. Oh, I'm actually +1. So I can actually figure out if it is... actually, no. I'm just going to go into my Metagross here. I'm just going to go into Metagross. Hydro. Okay, that is fine. I want my rocks up. Actually, no. I want a Toxic. I'm going to Toxic here. That is perfectly fine. That is fine by me. If I can Toxic this thing, that's huge. And getting rocks off is just going to be a just an extra bonus here. That means Metagross has done its job. That means Metagross has done its job. Okay. The Mega Glade is still pretty scary, not gonna lie. If I can get a thing off, okay. This is fine. I'm just gonna explode. Just gonna click explosion. There's a knockoff. I don't live that. That is still fine. That way. I'm just gonna do this. I'll see what it wants to do. I think I want to get my webs out. I think getting it webs is gonna be really important here. Now that I see Glade. Glade is kind of a big problem right now. There's the Nidoqueen. That's fine. Get up webs. Get up my hazards. I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna go hard. I'm going hard. Sharpedo here. Ooh, Toxic Spikes. Interesting. Well, I do get a free Hydro. I do get a free Hydro Pump. Oh, or a free Ice Beam, rather. Actually, no. Yeah, I'm just going to click Hydro. I'm just going to click Hydro. It's my strongest move. Just going to click it. He doesn't know I'm special. So he could go into a Azumarill. I might just lose to a Zoomer. If it's Belly Drum, I just lose. Which is a little bit risky. Hydro Pump. Okay, good damage, good damage. Sludge Wave. Okay, that's fine. Now I Mega Evolve and click Ice Beam. Or Dark Pulse. Just gonna click Dark. If it is Belly Drum Azumarill, I just lose. Okay, Sharpedo gets the kill. I can now freely Volt Switch. Okay, I just lose. I think. Azumarill, Belly Drum, +6 versus my Ceruledge with Pasho Berry. Yeah, I just lose. Okay, GG, I think. I can hope for an Ice Beam freeze. Or do I just go for damage? Or flinches? I'm gonna go for flinches. Fuck it. Fuck it, we flinch. No! Okay, it is. Okay, it's not Belly Drum. That's good, that's good. Which means I get a free Volt Switch here. Yeah. I just get a free Volt Switch. There's an Aqua Jet. That's not a lot of damage. Okay, Azumarill's dead. That's massive. That's massive. And now I go into my Ceruledge. He doesn't know. I'm just gonna click Poison Jab here. I think. Just gonna click Poison Jab. Gets rid of the defog. That's fine. I'm gonna bulk up here. Gonna bulk up. Got the Pasho. And now Poison Jab does kill. But I'm just gonna Bitter. And I think with that I win. I think I might be able to set up. Oh, this is perfect. This is absolute cinema here. I think I agility here. I think if I agility here, I win. I'm not contrary, right? Yeah, I'm Q-Charm. Iron Head. Oh, I live! Let's go! Weakness policy! Agility! Let's see if he has Sneak. Let us see if he has Sneak. Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like he has Sneak. Let's go. Weakness policy, my beloved. Let's go. GG. After so many seasons, I have finally beat him. Oh my god. Finally, weakness policy is the dumbest shit ever. Weakness policy agility wins again. I am so carried. I'm so sorry, Liam. You kind of had me on the ropes. If one wrong turn and I could have instantly lost to that Gallade. So good stuff to Liam. It's so funny. I can't believe it. It had just happened 2 weeks in a row. I'm so sorry. I feel bad for being this excited, but I want you to know Liam has beat my ass for like 3 times in a row. Well, I almost beat him once, but I kind of threw. But that's a different story. Okay, I finally did it. I need to calm down. I don't wanna gloat too much. Liam, you're the GOAT. You're the reason I'm feeling this way, and I just wanted to let you know how goated you are and how goated your team is. Your team is awesome. I love the Roat Berry strat, but it wasn't enough. I don't know who I am facing off next week. You guys will have to find out soon enough. But thank you all for watching the video, and nothing else to say except stay lucky out there. Bye-bye.